What's up, Lakers News Fan Report fam? Smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single blockbuster update from the heart of Hollywood's hardwood. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into the most earth-shaking rumor to hit Lakerland in years. The Los Angeles Lakers have reportedly secured Nikola Jokic in a jaw-dropping move that could redefine the balance of power in the Western Conference and leave the Warriors reeling. That's right. Sources say the king of the triple-double himself, the two-time NBA MVP from Denver, is now donning purple and gold. But before you break out the champagne, let's unpack how this seismic shift unfolded, why both the Lakers and Warriors were reportedly circling Jokic like hawks, and what this means for every player, coach, and fan riding the roller coaster of LA's title chase. It all started with a public shot across the Nuggets' boo. Jokic recently took to social media to criticize Denver's front office for lacking championship urgency, openly questioning whether the organization was committed to winning now or content to rebuild around him. That rare display of frustration sent shockwaves through the league and caught the Lakers' ears. According to insiders, Rob Pelinka leaped into action, quietly assembling a package centered on Anthony Davis, a protected first-round pick, and two promising young prospects. The pitch? Come to LA, join forces with LeBron James in what could be his final championship quest, and become the focal point of a franchise desperate to reclaim its throne. Could this mean we're witnessing the most ambitious Lakers move since Shaq and Kobe? It certainly has all the hallmarks: superstar politics, a championship-hungry market, and the promise of pairing two generational talents under the spotlight of Staples Center. Lakers fans are buzzing, some comparing this audacious dream team rumor to the Heat's Big Three era. Is it possible that Jokic, the league's most unselfish superstar, saw the allure of LA as the perfect stage to cement his legacy? Fans are wondering if the lure of Hollywood glamour, global marketing deals, and immediate title contention was enough to tip the scales. Meanwhile, Golden State wasn't about to let the Lakers hijack their off-season narrative. Reports indicate the Warriors countered with a massive haul: Andrew Wiggins, multiple mid-first-round picks, and a young two-way guard to sweeten the pot. They pitched their strength-in-numbers culture and the chance to play alongside Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, an established framework where Jokic's playmaking could elevate the Splash Brothers dynasty. Some insiders believe the Warriors' championship pedigree and stable organizational chemistry made for a compelling case. Yet, the Lakers' willingness to mortgage future assets for immediate impact may have been the clincher. Let's talk basketball. Jokic's resume is staggering. A career average of 20.5 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 7.2 assists, shooting 56% from the field and an improving 38% from three. He's a magician in the post, a facilitator on the move, and perhaps the most versatile big man in history. Pairing him with LeBron, currently averaging 24 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds at age 40, creates an offensive juggernaut unlike anything we've seen. Imagine the pick and rolls: LeBron collapsing the defense before swinging to Jokic in the short corner, or Jokic's no-look feeds to LeBron streaking to the rim. Could this mean defenses will be utterly powerless? Forced into impossible help rotations that leave shooters like Malik Beasley or Austin Reeves wide open. But beyond the highlight reels, there are deeper strategic layers. A Jokic-led offense changes spacing. Opposing centers will have to step out to guard him on the perimeter, opening driving lanes for AD. Post touches for Davis could skyrocket as defenses shift focus to Jokic's deadly shooting. And the Lakers' bench, long criticized for lacking a true playmaker, could find a new identity feeding off Jokic's gravity. Is it possible that role players like D'Angelo Russell or Rui Hachimura see their efficiency jump dramatically in a system where the ball movement flows through Nikola? The implications reach far beyond X's and O's. Jokic's arrival would send a message to future free agents. LA is all in on winning now. It could reshape contract negotiations, with players eager to join a roster boasting 2 MVPs. Some Lakers boosters believe this trade could make LA the most attractive destination in the league, rivaling even Miami's star-driven identity. Conversely, if Golden State had won the Jokic sweepstakes, it might have signaled that the Warriors still hold the upper hand in attracting elite talent, deepening the narrative that LA is willing to take risks, while the Bay Area offers stability. Reactions across fan forums have been electric. Lakers faithful are picturing championship parades on Figueroa Street. Skeptics are warning about the cost, questioning whether giving up AD and future picks could hamstring the franchise long after LeBron retires. Warriors supporters, meanwhile, are rallying behind Steph, posting "Ichirut, not in our house" memes, and touting their track record. Steph stayed. Why wouldn't Jokic? That clash of wills, risk-takers versus dynasty builders, is fueling heated debates on every Lakers podcast and Twitter space. Let's not forget the coaches' chess match. Darvin Ham, now suddenly tasked with integrating Jokic's unique skill, would have to reconfigure rotations, defensive schemes, and practice habits. Would he stagger LeBron and Nikola's minutes? How would he preserve Jokic's health while maximizing his impact? Some insiders believe Ham's adaptability could be the difference between this bold experiment turning into a dynasty or collapsing, under clashing egos and exhausted bodies. And all this builds toward one inevitable question that hangs over the season like a cloud of anticipation. Does the Lakers organization truly believe this is LeBron's final title window? If so, sacrificing Hall of Famer talent and future draft capital for Jokic makes sense. But if they miss on this, the fallout could be brutal. Backlash from fans, pressure on the front office, and a league-wide perception that LA overreached. So, here's what I want to know from you. With Nikola Jokic reportedly in the purple and gold, ready to rewrite Lakers history, do you believe this is the bold move that finally delivers banner 18? Or is it a gamble too far, one that risks the franchise's future on LeBron's swan song? Personally, as a die-hard Lakers supporter, I'm all for swinging for the fences. Bringing in a transcendent talent like Jokic could be exactly what. This team needs to silence doubters and cement its place atop the NBA. I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. Nikola Jokic stepping onto the Staples Center hardwood in purple and gold isn't just a headline. It's a seismic shift that ripples through every aspect of this Lakers organization. Imagine the first night back after the trade announcement. Tickets are sold out within minutes. Social media feeds explode with highlight threads, and local radio call-in shows run extra hours just to process the magnitude of this acquisition. Jokic's arrival transforms not only the starting lineup but the entire identity of the Lakers. On offense, Darvin Ham gains the ultimate X factor. No longer does the team need to ask LeBron or AD to do everything. Instead, Jokic becomes the fulcrum, the primary facilitator who can orchestrate pick-and-rolls, post-ups, or even break defenses down in transition. Picture LeBron running off those stunning backdoor cuts that force a double team, then tossing a pinpoint feed to Nikola hovering at the elbow for an effortless turnaround jumper. Picture Anthony Davis, freed from constant double teams, slipping into the short corner on every possession for easy post touches or mid-range dimes. That kind of spacing and versatility has never existed in LA before. Could this mean the Lakers suddenly morph into the most unguardable team in the league, capable of out-scheming the Warriors' vaunted defense? It sure feels that way. Defensively, the impact is equally profound. Jokic isn't known primarily as a stopper, but his length and instincts allow him to contest shots, switch onto smaller ball handlers, and protect the rim in a way that complements Davis's rim protection prowess. Teams that previously dared the Lakers to shoot their way to a win might now think twice when they see two all-NBA bigs clogging passing lanes and boxing out for every rebound. And let's not forget the message it sends to perimeter players. When LeBron and AD are on the wings and Nikola is patrolling the paint, that's a cover 3 nightmare for any opponent. Is it possible that LA's defensive rating suddenly vaults into the top 5 with Jokic anchoring the scheme? Early preseason metrics could tell us all we need to know, but beyond the X's and O's, there's a psychological supernova at work. Los Angeles fans have endured seasons of near misses, of promising runs cut short by injuries or chemistry issues. This move is a statement, a declaration that the front office is willing to do whatever it takes to win now, even at the expense of future draft capital or asset flexibility. That kind of boldness galvanizes a fan base. It sparks renewed hope, one that reverberates from Long Beach to Malibu, from the courts of Venice Beach to the suites of the Lakers' ownership. Some insiders believe that players around the league will now view LA as the premier destination, a place where superstar aspirations are met with equal superstar ambitions. Contrast that with Golden State's potential counterfactual. Had the Warriors landed Jokic, they would have woven another layer onto their superteam fabric, 2 MVPs plus Curry and Thompson, all under an organization built on championship chemistry. But here's the twist. Their culture thrives on stability, on incremental adjustments, not blockbuster upheavals. Lakers Nation, by contrast, relishes the dramatic, the cinematic, the all-in gamble. Could this difference in organizational DNA be what tips the scales in LA's favor? Some say yes, others warn that too much change too fast can fracture locker room unity. Turning our gaze to the role players, the bench unit looks entirely different with Jokic's gravity-drawing defensive attention on every touch. D'Angelo Russell, freed from leading second-unit scoring, can re-emerge as an efficient spot-up threat or complement LeBron's playmaking with his own clutch shooting. Austin Reeves, already beloved for his fearless drives and slashing creativity, could explode with additional open-court opportunities. Rui Hachimura might find himself catching lobs in transition or popping out for corner threes. Even the defensive specialists, players like Cam Reddish or Jared Vanderbilt, benefit from the extra space and attention Nikola commands. If this harbors a bench-scoring surge, the Lakers go from a two-headed monster to a fully functioning, offensive ecosystem. Playoff implications loom large. Critics will point out that Jokic's heavy minutes and unique skill set could complicate load management or clash with Ham's rotation patterns. But postseason coachability and veteran leadership often outweigh those concerns. LeBron's track record of mentoring younger stars, coupled with Nikola's unselfish approach, suggests a shared commitment to winning, not individual glory. In tight playoff series, that unity can flip the script. Imagine a Game 7 scenario, where Nikola dribbles the clock down before unleashing a no-look pass to LeBron. Picture the roar from Staples Center as Anthony Davis seals a victory with a contested putback dunk. Those iconic moments define legacies, and the Lakers have shown a history of creating them. Of course, we must acknowledge the cost. Trading. Eat away, Davis weakens front court depth if health issues arise. Sacrificing a protected first-round pick could limit future rebuild flexibility, and the pressure on Rob Pelinka intensifies. One misstep, one injury, one unexpected slump. And the narrative shifts from genius boldness to reckless desperation. Will this gamble pay off? Only time, and the unwavering belief of Lakers fans, will tell. But here's where you come in. Does bringing Nikola Jokic to Los Angeles, potentially at the expense of Anthony Davis and draft assets, represent the ultimate win-now masterstroke? Or is it a risk too far, one that could haunt the franchise when the postseason falls short? Personally, as a die-hard Lakers supporter, I believe this is the move that turns dreams into reality. 2 MVPs. On one court, combining youth, experience, skill, and star power in a way that simply can't be replicated. I can't wait to see how this all unfolds. If you enjoyed diving into this blockbuster Lakers saga, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on every twist. and turn. Let us know in the comments, are you all in on Jokic, or is this trade too steep a price for immediate glory? Your voice is part of Lakers history, so chime in below and let's ride this roller coaster together.